So hello friends, so let's start the Node.js series. So this is the first session of the Node.js series. So before we start the Node.js series, so you need to understand why we should learn the Node.js. So let's understand this. You see, the Node is a kind of language. You know that C language, C++ language, or you can say that the language like Python language. So Node.js, the base platform for the Node is what? The JavaScript. Means what? It is written inside a JavaScript. Please remember this. Node.js is written inside the JavaScript. So like you have a classes in Python or in Java if you have idea about any of the language. Similarly, in the Node.js, all the classes are written inside the JavaScript. So what was the disadvantage with the JavaScript? So the disadvantage is only one thing, कि JavaScript pages you can run inside the document. Document means what? Your web browser. That was the main problem behind the JavaScript. Now to remove that problem, so they have come up with the new idea of the Node.js. So the Node.js is what? Node.js is like you can run without any browser. Node.js you can run without any browser. So where is the Node.js picture like will come here in the any application? So look at this. If you take an example, I have a different type of applications. This is my web applications. This is my mobile applications. Okay, and suppose there is the console applications. So there are different type of applications. You can consider this is your web applications. Web applications. So then you have here your mobile applications. Mobile applications. And then you have the console applications. Console applications. So all these applications required two important things. One is the database. Here is your database. Okay, and to work with the database, it could be like your SQL database or no SQL database, SQL or no SQL. Okay, so any database is there. Now what happened? Your application, these applications which I have written in the front end, these applications will communicate with the backend technologies. Here is some backend technologies. Now in the backend technologies, okay, so there are various backend technologies are there, but now in this series we are learning the Node.js. So the role of the Node.js is the backend technology. Please remember this. So if you have an idea about any other language like Java or Python, in Java there is Servlet JSP, Spring Boot. In Python there is a Django or PHP. The same thing. Here is my backend technology Node.js. Okay, so now in the Node you can use all the programming concepts. What are the programming concepts you can use? The basic concept I can start here today. For example, you can use your data types, all your data types. Okay, you will get advantage of the JavaScript definitely. It is not like strictly type declare integer, declare the float, all these things. Okay, it is dynamically connecting a data type like a Python. Data type, you have your if else, that is condition statements. You have your loops here. You have the array concepts here. You have the functions concept here. Okay, so all these concepts, you have the class concepts here, you have the object concepts here. So all these concepts you will get inside the Node. So if you have already idea about the Java or Python technology, you can easily learn the Node. So remember this. So now from any front end, whenever you are calling any backend technology, so here there are some HTTP protocols are used. Here some HTTP protocols are used. Okay, here we are using some HTTP protocols. So your node will connect with the database, will fetch the record from the database and send this record to your front end within the form of the JSON. So JSON you can say, or you can say the XML format. So this is what learned by the Node.js here. So let's understand how to use the Node.js. So Node.js, as I said initially, it is created to avoid the dependency of the browser. Or document. Okay, so here let's start with the first demo of the Node.js. So Node.js is used for backend technology. Just remember this thing. You can use with the web, you can use with the mobile application, you can use with the console applications. But right now in few days we'll use here Postman. So using Postman I can show you how to call the Node.js API. So the most important word is API. So we are going to create the API in Node.js, and that API we can invoke with the help of the Postman. So Postman is one of the tool. That video you will get in upcoming series. Okay, So let's understand, start the installing the node in our system. So for this, go to the official website of the Node.js, just type in the browser Node.js download. Here is the Node.js official website. Here you will get the official Node.js website. You can click on the download Node.js. Look at this, just click on the download Node.js. So once you click here, download, okay, here you will get the link for the downloading a Node.js. So just click on the download Node.js, and in this website, see, here is your Node.js, download Node.js. Click on this, start the downloading. Now the downloading is completed here. Let's open the folder. I have already downloaded in my machine. So here is the Node.js, like a setup is there. Now what you need to do here, just enter on this setup. Enter. It will take a time, just 2-3 seconds. Yeah, it's ready. Next, I have already installed in my machine. Okay, so just you need to click next. I have already installed, that's why it's asking me to change or repair or remove. So I will not do anything here, but remember the steps, just click next, that's it. So now I'll cancel here. So open now your VS Code, click on finish, open the VS Code, go to the VS Code. In the VS Code, you need to check the node like is installed or not. Go to the terminal. Here is the terminal. Okay, so no need to do anything extra for the Node.js. It is by default available now. Okay, so let's start with one demo and then we can check about the Node.js. So go to the file explorer. Here you need to create a one folder where you want to store all your information. So I have this folder here in user. This is my name here, Rahul-link code. Okay, you can open this in new window, or you can just, I'll show you this for your reference. File, go to this place, open folder. Okay, open folder. So here is in the document. In the document, now what I'm doing, okay, again I'll repeat, please understand. Go to this like your menu bar, go to then file, open a folder. You have to create one folder for the node. Then go to documents. In the document, I'm creating a folder. So my name of the folder is node. Name of the folder is node, and select folder. Select folder. So here your folder is created. You can go to the terminal. In the terminal, you can check this. See, your folder is set here, node folder. Okay, so let's write the first file in the node. Go to the new file. My file name is app.js. Always you remember the node file you have to save with the .js extension. With the .js extension. Okay, so if you have an idea about any of the programming language, so you know that the first line always we learn in any programming language how to print any statement. So here we have a class console.log. So this is the line which you have to use here, hello link code. So this is the line we can use to print any statement on the console. Okay, so here is the console. Now let's run this application. Okay, to run this application I will write app.js. That is also one of the option I can tell you here. See, so app.js is your file. Remember this, app.js is the file you have to run. But you know that suppose if you are running a Python, we have to use Python and dot your file name. Same if you are running the Java, you have to Java in your file name. and in the node you need to use node and your file name.js. Look at this. This is the first program of the node. So this step is very important. Whenever you start any language, first thing you should know the installation, then you should know the setup properly, and then how to start the first program. So here I have completed my first application, hello link code. Now let's understand little bit more about the Node.js in the first demo itself. If you want to declare any variable, okay, let's perform addition of two numbers here. So here is the n1 which is 10 and n2 which is 20. I want to perform the addition of these two numbers. Addition equal to n1 plus n2. I can directly write the code here. Let's see what is the output. Console.log. Okay, console.log, and you can print add. Check the output. Let's see. You can put the semicolon. It's good practices. So without semicolon also you can run your program, but I will suggest keep the habit. Okay, every line should end with the semicolon here. Okay, now up arrow key, compile. I got the addition 30. So maybe there is a question, sir, how we got this addition 30 without declaring any data type? That is the like advantage of the Node.js here. Okay, no need to declare the data type. It is a dynamic language. So meaning of the dynamic language, as per the input, it will determine the data type directly. Okay, so then suppose if you want to perform any other applications, I will put this code in the comment. So just select your code, press Ctrl and question mark. See, this is the comment now. So please learn some shortcut keys also. So okay, let's go to the next code. I hope you understood this thing. Okay, so let's go for the next example. Okay, so I want to print a simple data of the user. So let's take an example. Here is the name equal to console.log. I'll declare the variable name 1 equal to, suppose here is my name, and another thing I'll write here, mobile number is equal to 1 2 3 4 5. So let's print this data, name 1 plus, let's take an example. Here is the mobile number. So what is the output? Check this, compile. See, this is called as concatenation. So what I did, I just print this records in one line. Simple, declare the variable mobile number and print this records here. So my name is there and mobile number is there. Okay, so in the first 2-3 video you need to learn how to use a basic variable declaration, how to use the console.log, okay, how to print the data, how you can concatenate the things. Let's take an example. We'll continue with the addition example, few more things with that. n1 equal to 10, n2 equal to 5, and console.log. Here is, suppose I can print now addition is, use plus sign for concatenation. Okay, so let's take an example, n1 plus n2. Similarly, I can print subtraction, multiplication, division, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So just change the sign here, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Check the output, compile your code. Look at this, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is a simple way you can easily create the code in the node. Even if you don't have a knowledge of any language, still you can learn easily. Okay, so in this demo what I told you, simple how to install the node, then start the VS Code, then create your folder, open that folder. Okay, open that folder from here. So then I have created node folder in the document like folder. Then create the first file, save the file with .js extension, and then write down this console.log. Here is my simple message, hello link code. Then check this. Okay, you can use single quote, you can use double quote, no problem here. Okay, then how to declare the variable. No need to declare any data types here. It will dynamically create a data types here for the variable. Okay, so console.log, print this messages, your addition. Then how to assign the values, simple things, string values, name, mobile number, then how to concatenate this value. So this is my name, some space and mobile number. Then we perform again arithmetic operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I hope you guys like this video. Okay, please immediately this after this video, please try this example. Okay, if you have any suggestion, you can message in the comment box. Thank you very much for this.